I've been riding the brand new Canyon Grail for the last few weeks now, and it's a fantastic bike in so many ways, but it has one major flaw: tyre clearance. It is a real issue and would be enough for me to recommend not buying the bike unless you're happy riding a narrow tyre. But I think I've managed to fix the issue, sort of. Now, the bike ships with a 40mm wide tyre and is officially rated for up to a 42. That might work fine for smooth gravel, nice fine dirt and road riding, but I'm all about tackling chunky rough trails, like those in the hell of the North Cotswolds I rode last weekend. For this kind of riding, I wanted to see if I could fit a 45mm wide tyre on the new Grail. And yes, before you all said in the comment down below, I could have used a hardtail mountain bike, but I don't have one, so that rules it out straight away. So I swapped the tyres out and went for the Canyon Racer Gravel Kings, the X1s I've been testing recently. They haven't sponsored the video, just been impressed with the ride quality and performance of these new tyres. And it started well. The front end did handle a 45mm tyre with no problem at all. But the rear, sadly, was a different story. The wide rear tyre rubbed against the chainstay on the driver's side, which is a major issue that is hard to overlook. And that meant I couldn't run a 45mm rear tyre that matched the front. But why are we having this issue on a brand new gravel bike? So Canyon's reason or decision to limit the tyre clearance on the new bike is linked to a choice to support both a front derailleur and larger chainrings, and sometimes road bike gears that the fast US gravel pros are using in those events, where the average speed for Unbound this year was 22 miles per hour, crazy fast, and they want big gears, big chainrings, and 2x for gravel pros is still popular. But when other bikes in the market can easily take a bigger tyre, like the 50mm on the MV Mog or the 47 on a Specialized Crux or Diverge, it does seem like a missed opportunity for the Grail to have the broader appeal this bike, in my opinion, really deserves. Yes, it needs to appeal to the pros riding the bike who don't pay for the bikes because they're sponsored. It's us lot buying the bike who might want to go racing, but might want to do more than just racing. And heck, even endurance road bikes these days, like the new Specialized Roubaix or MV Frey, can take a 40mm wide tyre, which is not much less than this bike here. So in my opinion, gravel bikes, whether racing or adventure types, need to have bigger tyre clearance than their road bike cousins. Surely? Let me know what you think by dropping a comment down below. So yeah, I reckon Canyon got this one wrong. It's enough to put me on buying a bike and recommend the bike to you people watching if you have any desire to fit a wide tyre, which, given the way the wide tyre trend is going, I see 45 becoming standard and 50 and wider becoming even more popular in a very short amount of time. So all this got me thinking, why not experiment with mixed tyre sizes? Mountain bikers often use a bigger front tyre for more grip and control and a smaller rear tyre for optimal performance. So why don't I copy them and run a bigger tyre up front which fits, and accept a narrow rear tyre for hopefully more speed. Maybe somehow through all this I stumbled on a big hack to the ideal blend of comfort and speed. So keeping with the new 45mm Gravel King X1 up front, I found an older Canyon Racer Gravel King SK in the shed, which stands for a small knob, so a smaller profile, faster rolling tyre in a 40mm width. And of course on the back, no issues with clearance at all. Of course, the proof is in the pudding, as they say, and last weekend I rode the hell of the North Cotswolds, with a honk for short, a 100km ride featuring everything from smooth gravel to rugged single track, nice country lanes and rough bridleways around the edge of farmers' fields. And the result, well, the 45mm front tyre definitely made the Grail feel like a rocket on rough trails, offering a much smoother ride and better control through the front end. I had more confidence to throw the bike down rocky descents and know that front tyre definitely offered more grip than the slick tyres it had on before. And the bigger volume, even though on paper 40 to 45 doesn't sound like much, it definitely makes a big difference when you actually ride the trails you know really well and have ridden previously on a narrower tyre. So more comfort, less vibrations, and on a long ride it took us, I don't know, 5-6 hours. I had less sore arms than I would normally have on a bike with narrow gravel tyres. So the front end was definitely an improvement. Meanwhile, the rear tyre, while faster rolling, didn't provide the same level of comfort as I would like, but it definitely offered more speed on the road and smoother gravel. Hard to put into numbers how much speed difference there is between a narrower, faster rolling tyre than a wider, knobby tyre. Not a game-changing black and white difference, but definitely gave that bike a nice blend of speed from that faster rolling rear tyre and a nice confidence from the front tyre and a bit more comfort as well. But I definitely missed a bit more comfort that I know a 45 would offer over a 40 on such a bike. In conclusion then, while this mixed tyre setup definitely improved the ride of the Grail and made it much more capable, faster and comfortable than it was before, it is a workaround that shouldn't be necessary for a brand new bike in 2024. If you're not racing or overly concerned with speed, opting for larger tyres that fit both front and rear is the best approach in my opinion. Otherwise, consider adding a suspension post or stem to enhance comfort, but on this bike, thanks to the seat post and stem, you can't fit a suspension seat post, so you are relying on the tyres and maybe some fancy spokes like these. So the Canyon Grail remains a great bike, a fantastic bike in so many ways, but this experience highlights the one major flaw in tyre clearance, which is a crucial factor to consider when buying a new bike like this. And if you want to see some of the best gravel bikes on the market right now, then do watch the video right up here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel by hitting the button right here. But that's all for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Got any questions, comments, put them down below. And I'll see you again very soon. Thank you so much for watching.